Carbon P3 the hard ways.
Yeah.
It's time to rock
That's
this
right.
motherfucker with
You're now rocking with the best 3P&D, formerly known as 3 the Hard Way. Take Arb and Eddie motherfucking P. And like we always do about this time, each man is responsible for whatever comes out of his mouth. That being said, anything that comes out of my mouth or the quartermaster's mouth do not represent the views and opinions of one Mr. Eddie Westside. For you sippers out there, Mr. 2020. For you night owls, after 8 o'clock.
8.
To turn off the lights. And God damn it, you know him and love him and look forward to him every week, just like you look forward to the rest of us, Mr. I can't forget the lady of the house's very own, Mr. Her very own high value man, Mr. Eddie motherfucking Coppola. Let's fight this goddamn evil. Shout out to Kid Capri. Shout out to Beat Down Brown, K Slade, Funk Master Flex, Red Alert. What's the DJ back in the yo? They used to play nothing but Pistol Grip Pump.
Old money.
Old money. Shout out to Old Money and Pistol Grip Pump, nigga. Let's get it cracking.
All the hip hop legends.
Right. Fuck what you talk about. That's Youngstown's own, baby. Beat
Yes,
Down
sir.
and Old Money.
Old money.
Pistol Grip Pump. Oh, that's Old Money.
It's either old money or
Right.
Dirty D. Dirty D. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Top story, man. Top story.
What's up? What you want to lead?
Motherfucking R. Kelly guilty on
Gone.
all counts.
Gone.
Yeah.
Kelly
Gone.
was guilty.
They gonna really see if
Damn.
your ass can fly now.
Hey, man, listen. Who want to start it off? I don't want to be the hog of this shit. Y'all start it off.
Dig, man. I feel some type of way a little bit because why is it just him? I know some of you guys, you may or may not watch that old Surviving R. Kelly, that whole docuseries or whatever, but when his wife was on there and she broke it down and was saying, do you realize he cannot read? There's somebody, handling him. You know what I mean? He can't book a flight. You know what I mean? He needs help daily. So I want to see that machine that was behind him. You know what I mean? He was just a golden goose, producing, everybody was eating off of him. But yet he was allowed to,
There's a lot of complicit motherfuckers in this.
That's what I'm saying. Why is it just him? All these charges and it's just him? Yeah, he should go. Yeah, definitely. I'm not taking nothing away from, the verdict, but I'm just saying there should be a lot more. It shouldn't just be R. Kelly. It should be the whole, machine that was, working him.
Man, look, let me say this. That motherfucker didn't stand a chance. And I'm going to tell you why. It ain't have nothing to do with what he allegedly did. It had every fact, it had everything to do, and this is just me, it had everything to do with the fact that Bill Cosby made it home. Just follow me.
Go ahead.
Just follow me. Just follow me. Okay? Now, this whole Me Too situation broke out, right?
Yeah.
Okay? This is not whatever we feel about either one, okay? Bill Cosby got sent to jail. They went after Michael Jackson, a dead man. Went after him hard. Made documentaries and shit with motherfuckers who swore for damn near 20 years that that man didn't do anything to him. That was the motherfucker who was dating his niece. In the meantime, a million fucking white dudes got all kind of allegations, proof behind it, and not one of them motherfuckers saw any time. Now, Harvey Weinstein. But they said a lot of people that looked at that shit, a lot of people that looked into it, motherfuckers you wouldn't have think would have even said this shit, even those allegations was bullshit. Now here's my thing. We know he was fucking around with Aaliyah, right? We know that. That's a fact.
Yeah.
We know he pissed on the girl. He tried to lie and say it was his brother. They found the motherfucker not guilty of the shit. Aaliyah's mama never said anything. And it's a bunch of people that got opinions about that shit. My thing is this: I watched that R. Kelly shit. You gentlemen are correct. I'm not saying you aren't. I watched that R. Kelly shit. The fucking parents, if it is what it is,
Yeah.
was complicit as fuck, and it was all a setup. The one motherfucker I remember, I think it was the one of the last two girls that was there with him. Her mammy and daddy. They said, yeah, we was trying to find her. You know, they asked me, they said, why would you serve your daughter up? Like, oh, well, you just don't think that it's gonna happen to your girl. And everybody was like, hmm. Then he goes on to say, yeah, we tried to get in contact with her, and she told us to stop calling her, that it was gonna ruin our plans. None of the motherfuckers was underage at the time. They was younger, but they weren't underage. I'm saying this. As we know, motherfuckers could think I'm bullshitting if they want to. It's a huge fucking conspiracy when it's always the brothers going to jail. He never stood a fucking chance. Everybody that he did a song with turned on him overnight. His ex-wife came out there in the media and was saying all kind of shit. Then in other interviews around the same time and was like, he's a genius. I still love him. The man never stood a motherfucking chance. They was going to get him anyway. They always going after some brother. And the fact that the cars got out, they was like, yeah, we ain't finna let another motherfucker slip through our fingers. It don't matter what you believe. I'm saying they wasn't going to let two of them slip through. He was fucking done. They said the man had fucking a sex torture chamber up in the studio. They went up in the studio, wasn't shit up in there but music equipment. Initially, when they went up there with the two girls, they was like, "Oh, we love Kelly. Ain't nothing going on." Was up there with the broad on the 2020 or whatever that was when he said, "I'm fighting for my life" and shit. Next thing you know, they turned on him, and they got all kind of recordings of them saying fucked up shit. They got recordings of the mother and them, and the daddy. That shit was a hustle, and that motherfucker must have. Look, man. I'm not saying he was an angel, and I'm not saying that he didn't deserve that retribution wasn't coming to him. What I'm saying is they not trying that man for what he did. They retrying that motherfucker for what he did in the past. They're using the fact that everybody's still pissed with him. They still mad about, because look, I was one of them people. I stopped buying R. Kelly albums until I heard women saying, well, shit, I mean, he got off. I'm going to buy the album. I'm like, you realize he was with a 15-year-old girl. You realize he pissed on a 14-year-old girl. So I was kind of like, well, fuck it then. Why am I be mad if y'all ain't mad? Now, all of a sudden, you just saw it overnight. Dream Hampton. That's why Dave Chappelle said what he said in his stand-up. He said, I ain't saying nothing about him because I don't know. Y'all, they trying to get other celebrities. There is a big ass propaganda push that happens when they go after these brothers, and they try to get every Tom, Dick, and Harry on board. Look, they did it to Cuba. Cuba's still fighting his shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I'm saying.
You have to move a certain way. You know what I mean? And these allegations, are decades now. This shit started in the 90s.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, he has a track record.
Yeah. I mean, he's old enough. I mean, this shit is old enough for him to be fucking them grandkids now.
Right.
Like,
that's all. Like I say, he just had a certain shit that was fly or somewhat socially acceptable back in the day. Like you said, he got caught up in that Me Too movement. Because back then, as long as you I hate to say it, but as long as you ain't beating them and burning them with crack pipes and shit like that, RJ style, the parents like shit, one less mouth I got to feed. It's somewhat the mentality of some of these parents. You know what I mean? It's like it's a possibility that they could get on, which is morbid, but they did serve up their children.
And they serve up their children because they all understand that the entertainment industry, all they want to do is fuck your kids. You see it in movies, you see it in music, like you said, Roman Polanski, fucking Woody Allen,
What's her dude from American Beauty?
Yeah. I mean, like everybody in entertainment ends up getting fucked, literally, and then financially. This is the game that everybody's fucking playing, and the parents knew because it was part of their fucking plan. They served their fucking children up, but it's just the fucking pay to play. You got to give up some of that butthole. It's not right, but that's the fucking game. And
hey son, we need this bag,
once in a while they just put one motherfucker out in the open, say, oh yeah, we're working on this. They threw away R. Kelly, they threw away Bill Cosby, they went after Weinstein, but like Polanski's out, fucking Woody Allen's chilling, and all this shit is still going on. Like, we have adult children actors that talk about they were fucked by people that are still working in the music the movie industry right now.
Corey Feldman got a whole motherfucking book on it. Listen, you ever listen, the motherfucker who made the movie Powder, he's a pedophile.
He was in prison.
The motherfucker who made Jeepers Creepers, the last one, I think it just came out, he fucking had some pedo shit on him. This is this thing that you see in Hollywood, man. Look, I don't know if I said this on the last show. There's a young lady, she made a movie called Deliver Us from Evil. It's about the pedophilia in the Catholic Church. She also made one called Open Secret, which was about Hollywood. But apparently they got in her ass with cease and desist that she had to chop that shit up so much. So she only mentions certain names, certain motherfucking X-Men directors, and all of that. I'm not going to sit up here because it is no use. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, they shouldn't have did this to Kels. I think this shit is far-reaching. I think they can, if they're going to do that. Because see, here's the problem I have. There's a motherfucker they call KRS2 by the name of Tarana Burke.
Okay.
Yeah. She makes a habit of, she only goes after brothers. And they said, well, what about the white guys? She said, well, that's not my community. Meanwhile, white women go after brothers and whoever the fuck else they feel like it. So my thing is, what kind of justice is really happening when you focusing on just one group of men? And you focusing on dudes who, like, you absolutely know, like, This was easy pickings, man. This was low hanging fruit
all day long. I mean, you just think about this situation and what's eating up all the news now, that missing white girl. Now they're looking for her boyfriend,
Gabby Petito.
That I didn't even want to drop the name, but that situation. You see what I'm saying? The contrast as far as the flip side of it. Like I said, this is a hot topic right now.
Right.
So,
I mean, no, absolutely. We got to hit those topics. I'll never champion this motherfucker. I mean, all I can say for Kelly is this motherfucker better be singing like a motherfucker. He better have C Block stepping in the name of love up in that motherfucker.
No, I thought you meant, I thought you was talking about he better be singing on the people that helped him if he want to get some of that time shaved. This would be the perfect time for him to pull a 6ix9ine.
No, you right about that. Well, it's a different day and age. He might as well. 6ix9ine. They said the dude Whack 100 just dumped $46 million into him.
See,
I mean, what kind of deal could they offer him?
Anything, because he knows somebody.
Yeah, I mean, but still, he's the one that did all the fucking.
He did all the fucking or whatever. But
I mean,
but this is a different era as far as with the Me Too movement and everything. They want details. As they say, they want the receipts.
But you know what else,
So
Mr.
who did
Coppola?
what when? You know
what else, Mr. Coppola? He ain't even got to do that shit. He can give up a few fucking rappers. He been in the business long enough to know where the bodies is.
That's what I'm saying. This is the time to pull some old, like the old school mafia heads now. Not all of them flipping.
Right.
You know what I mean? They
Before-
get jammed up and was like, you know, death before dishonor. Shit. You know what I mean? I'm
These
trying to see my
motherfuckers-
grandkids.
These
you know.
motherfuckers swore to never snitch. Now they
Yeah.
got podcasts.
Yeah, and witness protection program. Yeah.
These niggas got podcasts. I really can't talk about that. The Jimmy the Fingers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I can't
Yeah,
talk about
he's-
that one. Yeah.
He's buried under the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah,
This
it's the
is-
body. You know, it's come
Mr.
on, man.
Kells, this is the time. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man.
To start cutting some deals, start getting in your lawyer's ear and be like, look, tell them I got something. Because I'm sure he's sitting on some shit.
Yeah, Kells
Again,
about to
it
be like,
wasn't just him. Who didn't work with Kells?
right. He gonna be. Look,
That's
Deanna,
what
I
I'm talking about, Tank. Come on, man. He got a book.
Mm-hmm.
He got a book and then some of information that he can feed.
Yep. And then they had to get him. Because if that motherfucker got out, all he had to do was drop a few EPs and he was going to be right back where he was. Let's call it that. That
R.
motherfucker
Kelly.
had that voice.
R. Kelly featuring 6ix9ine.
There you go. Mega hit.
Through the
Mega
roof.
hit. I'm telling on you.
Through the
First single.
roof.
First single off of Transparent, the album Transparency. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, man. It's
That's it. That's it.
Hey man, you know it just it makes you wonder for me. You know, like I said, hey, I'm not championing the dude, but it just make you wonder who's next, man. Because we ain't heard nor hide nor hair of any of them. Harvey Levin, his old lady up, I forget what her name is, but she was on the Real or the Talk or one of these shows, and she was just talking cash shit about Camille Cosby. Why was she staying by her man? When they started talking about Harvey Levin's ass, she quit the show she was on and stood by her motherfucking man. See, it's a game that gets played, and I'm not even gonna sit up here and say I hate it. No, it's a game that gets played, and we
Yeah.
see who gets targeted. But like you said,
man,
he didn't move the right way.
yeah, you got to move a certain way, man,
Mhm.
especially when the allegations are out there because they looking.
Mhm.
Any false move, they looking, and then you got the ones who, well, he didn't put me on, so guess what? Yeah, he touched me too. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean that's how the pile on. You know what I mean?
No,
And that's
you're
what
right.
happens once you get jammed up. You know, like when a boxer, you know, catch somebody in a body shot, and they see the dude back up a little bit, and he's starting to tuck. What do you do?
Yeah.
The other fighter come in for the kill.
Yeah, man, and you know what? This is also a great example of karma. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely feel what all the brothers are saying, especially a brother whose channel is what Your World. He talks about this, about how this is pretty much some double jeopardy shit. But at the same time, man, it's karma, man. He was doing we know for a fact that he was fucking around with underage girls.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard motherfuckers sit up there and say, well, shit, this ain't right, because back in the 40s, you had 30-year-old men sleeping with 13-year-olds. Shut up,
Wasn't
nigga.
right then. Yeah,
Right, it wasn't right then. Somebody in their right mind said, we need to make a law against this shit. This old man is fucking this 12-year-old.
Yeah, like
Somebody
I
that
sent
was-
you, like I said, I sent you guys Saturday that documentary for Rick James, and that same shit happened. You know, you guys get a chance to check it out.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, man. I'll spill a little bit of it, but he said that one of his mom's friends, you know, molested him.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And his mom came into the room and beat the brakes off of her. And that's how they settled it back in the day. He was like, we didn't go to court, we didn't call the police or anything like that. It was like, you know, my mom came in and saw what this grown woman was doing to me. And yeah. Like I said,
Yeah, man.
It's different time, man. Different time.
Absolutely.
I got a question for you. All right,
Sure.
for both you guys. Now, can we all agree that, you know, the entertainment industry is largely run by pedophiles?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
At one point do we start taking responsibility for supporting pedophilia by watching these movies, paying attention to TV, you know, listening to this music, this and that? I mean, we're putting money in their pockets by doing it. You know, at what point do we say, hey, you know, I'm fucked up and I'm a part of this system?
Dude, that cuts like 50,000 ways, because that's not just with movies. Think about hell what we eat. let alone what we watch.
Yeah.
You know, the amount of trust we put in folks saying that this is exactly what is, you know, the ingredients in this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? But yet we go ahead and shove that in our mouth with no fear, you know. But yet we trust, I guess, to a fault. You know, that people gonna do right or do the right thing. So I guess we do the same thing with the movies, the music, and all that stuff. We hope we locked in, you know, to the music, because now you hear an R. Kelly song or whatever. I just think about him messing around with Aaliyah. You know, when I hear their song or whatever, you know, when I hear back and forth, I'm like, oh man, I can't even enjoy it no more.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me ask you this: you still a vegan, Cuddy?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna just say this: you don't think a motherfucker that's making them vegan hot wings is like fucking on some kids? It's like you.
No. No, I'm sure there are pedophiles in every walk of life in the world.
Right.
However, you see a high concentration of these motherfuckers in the church and in entertainment.
Right.
So,
No.
you know, at what point do we say, hey, we're fucked up as individuals, we're putting money in their fucking pocket? You know,
no,
like
you're right, because and I hate to cut you off. You're absolutely right, because it goes hand in hand. Like, why do people keep sending their kids to Catholic churches knowing what goes down with these motherfuckers?
Churches. I just don't. It's not singular. Churches.
Yeah, it's not
churches.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I'm just saying. I just use that because that's the shining example.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But you're right, because hell, man, I was one of these. No, you're right, because let me tell you, I was one of these ones that was like, oh, the Catholic Church. Well, then you find out right around the time the shit with Bishop Eddie Long happened up in Seattle, Washington, this black priest was up there he like fucked like 22 kids. I'm like, where you fucking these kids at? Where are they parents, my dude? Like, you know,
giving they 10%. That's what the parents are giving they 10%.
And if you ain't got it, you can take it out my kid's ass.
You know, I mean, look, man. Anytime you got Corey Feldman up there, like, there's no pictures of my kids. I scrubbed the internet. He'll never be in the entertainment business.
Right.
That's trauma. You know what I'm saying?
That's trauma. That's all.
And his homie was like, "What did you do?" And I was confused by Corey Haim when he said that. He's like, "Man, I was getting raped." He was like, "Well, motherfucker, when you was getting fucked, I was getting fucked." And it was like they was just doing a round robin. So, I mean, you know, it's just, man, look, I don't, you know, it's hard for any of us to unplug because we conditioned a certain way in society. You know what I'm saying? You got very few people who's like, yeah, man, you know what? I'm gonna unplug and just read some books. But it's a wicked fucking world we live in, man. And a lot of times you got to separate the two. That don't mean you don't say, hey, man, why in the fuck ain't this motherfucker in jail?
Yeah.
You know?
I think we spend way too much time on Mr. Kell. You know, he gets sentenced, I think, next month.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what they slam him with.
Yeah.
What we got, man? What's this?
What's up, bro? What's up, Kade?
Wrong one. Oh yeah, this is that shit. Yeah, son.
My. Did you read this off?
Man, you know what? I was looking for this shit. What happened? Bartender to repay. Hold on, did I read it? Bartender to repay money after. So they making him responsible for the money that was stolen.
Dude,
at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Man, drew up a contract and everything, a payment plan, everything. He had to pay the damn the bar back.
Fuck that. you get paid with the insurance money after I burn this son bitch down. But at gunpoint?
At gunpoint.
So he was expected to take a bullet over his Heineken and cheap ass well drinks and wings. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. And it's one of those.
But if you want to come back to work, you got to repay us. That's how they laid it out.
And this motherfucker did it.
He put the contract up online, man. He signed it.
This nigga crazy.
And he paid it back, man. He was like, dude, I got a good paying job. Because bartenders out here, man, they can make a nice piece with tips. When it's rolling, dude, easy. 80, 90. If you're in the right spot. And mind you, this isn't even on the strip.
How much did he get stuck for?
Was it
3,400 or something like that? Yeah, I mean, it was enough. It was enough to say, you want me to repay what?
Right.
But here we go. Like this dude's working there. I'm sure this is not the first time the owner came at him with some sideways shit.
Okay? Absolutely.
And I guarantee you, if I knew how fucked up my boss was, I'd have got robbed for 3,400, but we would have reported 10. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Hey, I'll pay you back with your own shit if you're gonna do me like this. You know?
Absolutely.
Right. Exactly. And then we can go our separate ways after that check clear, after that insurance check clear.
But obviously his boss sees a weenie if he even say, hey, if you want to stay here, why in the fuck would you go back? Like if
money,
you that good,
it's the money. I know. I know. That's why I wanted your opinion. I shot it to you guys like, dude, just look at it and tell me, I wanted your perspective on it.
Absolutely.
How much would, what is the job really worth? You coming in there, you doing your thing, and somebody stick you up.
Mm-hmm.
My life is worth more than that. And if first of all, that man gonna get that money back. He gonna get that money back on a night when he packed.
Yeah.
My life is worth more than $3,400. And the only thing he would have heard from me if he said that was fuck you. Because ain't no way you gonna sit up there and tell me that if I want my job back, I gotta give you $3,400. Motherfuck you. You better claim it on insurance.
Yeah, my thing is by them doing that to him, man, it's kind of like they're looking at him sideways, like, dude, you was in on it. You know what I mean? For a guy to have to pay that back. And mind you, they were like, oh, we could take a lump sum or we could do payments. And then he showed when he finally made his last payment, the contract, and he posted it.
See, the flip side of that could be they know for a fact he had something to do with it.
No. They caught the people. It was the guy and the girl. They caught the people. He had nothing to do with it. That's the kick.
Okay. So
it was a couple. They were sticking up joints all around the way, and they got jammed up, and they got caught for that one. They did that one.
Hey,
like I said, you got to read the whole thing. That's why I wouldn't have sent it to you if it wasn't a twist on it.
Right? Yeah, he's stupid.
Dude, yeah, he just got stuck up.
Yeah,
twice.
Yeah. Twice
by the robbers and by his job.
Right. But I mean, yeah, that's he's proven himself to be a pussy. I'm just saying, man. Like, sure.
Come on, man. You know how many places get stuck up, and the last thing they want to do is make their employee feel like shit and be like, dude, by the way, we're gonna need that back. It happened on your watch.
Right.
Yeah.
They stuck your ass up. You got caught lacking. So we're gonna need you to pay that back.
Right.
Dude was so concerned with keeping a job during the pandemic.
Plus the VIG.
Yeah.
That's what pressured him into it. He was so concerned about losing a good job during the pandemic.
Yep.
And then the employer knows that if he wants to get his job back.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking amazing.
I just couldn't even, because they do some foul shit out here. Like I think on the strip they do that tip pool where everybody put their tips into one big pool and then they split it out. They cut a check for everybody.
Fuck out of here.
But you got to think about, man, I'm hustling harder than this motherfucker.
Right.
He may not even work a full 40.
Rodney lazy to the motherfucker, but he gonna get the same cut.
And he gets some of my hustle? Yeah.
Fuck no.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
It's the world we live in, man. I mean, this you know what? This is reminiscent of, it's not the same exact thing, but the boldness. It's reminiscent of $15 you should be doing what the owner's doing on the chalkboard.
And if you get stuck up, you need to pitch in as if you own this motherfucker.
Right.
I get if he had stock or fuck that. Not even, that's what insurance is for. You got cameras. found out that he had nothing to do with it. Y'all need to cut him a check and then give him a pay raise.
Right.
That would be
shit
the
like
decent
this,
thing to do.
Shit like this sets precedence. What's to say some other bartender, some other dickhead ain't gonna write in the bartender's contract? If you get robbed, you got to pay it back, baby.
But the thing is, he's stupid. There's ambulance chaser lawyers all through this city.
Right.
He should have got somebody and would have got paid.
Right.
If he had a legal rep. But he
that
whole fear.
Yep.
Okay, boss, you got it. You right. I will pay you back, even though they almost shot my ass.
Yeah.
Okay, boss.
He's so used to saying okay, boss.
Mm-hmm. Just don't let me go. Just don't let me go.
Right. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck your fucking bar. Fuck your peanuts, nigga.
And I'm taking your top shelf shit too on the way
right.
out.
And
you're really about to get robbed.
And that good shit about to be gone, nigga.
Yeah.
That ain't Louis in that bottle anymore.
Right.
That's pissing that tequila bottle.
I just wanted my guy's perspective on that one, man. I saw it and was like, this can't be right. And I read the whole thing and then saw dude sign the contract and it's like something's wrong. And I didn't even think about what Tank said. It was just fear of losing his job during the pandemic.
Right.
Fuck that. Hey, I saw this is a little off topic, but I saw Biden talking about doing mandatory vaccinations. And that's
he was talking about this
labor market again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he was talking about that shit.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how that go. We'll see how that go, man.
I know a motherfucker that's no bullshit. I know a motherfucker that's quitting her job at 50-something years old. And she retired 62. She said, fuck it. I'm quitting. I'm like, you crazy in the motherfucker.
It's a lot of folks that's saying, I'm not coming back.
Yeah. What's the NBA motherfucker that's all that money he making? He's saying fuck it. I think he played for the Golden State or some shit. Who is he? I don't know if it's Golden State, but he said fuck it.
Jesus.
Oh, that was got let go from New England, Cam Newton.
Kim too, but there's a basketball player. Yeah. Man, fuck that shit.
Yeah, a little same arena. Kareem Abdul just he was calling out LeBron for not being vaccinated. Or saying that he should be suspended. He shouldn't be able to play.
Kareem should shut the fuck up, man. He's been very disappointing since Bruce Lee passed away.
Man, all right, I'm done, man. You ain't have to go there, man. Bruce kicked the dog shit out of him, but that's all right, man. You right. He ain't been right since. Whatever.
That's what he deserved. Okay. He kicked the shit out that motherfucking game ago.
You're an ass for that one. You ain't have to go there, man. You was an asshole for that. Anyway, moving on, man.
Oh yeah,
your man Jason Lee, dude. I like this cat, man. Like I said, I never heard of him until put me on or whatever. But he broke the shit down and looked like he got his legal team together. And they going in on Miss Civil. So see how this play out, man.
I should have sent it to you, but she replied. She, the Breakfast Club, that because he made a video. I'll send it to you later. We can make this a thing because this is going to be an ongoing thing. They brought her on speaker piece, and Charlemagne is up there. As you saw, he was like, "Oh, don't send her to jail. Don't do that."
Right? Yeah.
Well, he brought her on and she was like, are you worried about it? He asked her, are you worried about it? She said, nah, I'm not worried about it because he said he did it too. People do it too. That's not what the fuck he said. He said he did it the right way.
Right.
You paid a motherfucking kid that was down on his luck 20 stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 grand to take that man's shit down. That's a federal motherfucking crime.
Mm-hmm.
And he got you admitting to the shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, dead right. I mean, he got a cold.
And
it was
don't
like, I
give
know
a
what you
fuck.
did. Yeah, I know what you did, but okay, I got you.
Right.
Now I got you.
And see, if you listen to her rebuttal, you know what he's saying wasn't a lie because she got on there. She's like, "Oh, I thought we had already talked about this. I thought this was over with and it was cool." And what did
See?
he say? Yeah, nah, I had her thinking that shit
Yep.
was cool, but I got her ass back because she, you know what I mean? She did some foul shit.
She cost him money. Lots of
Man,
she got
look.
his shit shut down. He was like, dude, I'm
Yep.
making over 6 figures a month. He was like, what? No.
Yep.
He was like, no.
Yep. Making a killing. And, you know, it just, for me, just listening to this interview, man, this shit just shows you how fucking foul the entertainment industry is.
Yeah.
Like the links motherfucker will go to fuck you up and fuck with you.
And the fact that he said that somebody called him and told him, like, I shut your shit down. And then he was like, hold on, what now? You know, now his interest, you know, is peaked. And he went in and was like, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hold on. Like you said, he set up his other phone. And that's
Right.
fucked up. That's how you got to talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to put motherfuckers on speakerphone and you got to set up another phone to record, you know,
There you go.
the conversation, man. I mean, I don't know if I could live like that, man.
No, hell no. I mean,
Where I got to watch everything. And it's so crazy how fast it came back to him. She did that foul shit and somebody contacted him and was like, dude, look, I didn't know it was you. You know what I mean? That I, you know, shut down. I'm just a knucklehead kid. I didn't know. You know, and yeah.
Man, look, this cat, look, man.
And who does that, man? A cyber hit? That's some gangster ass shit, man. That is crazy.
Shit. And
she took down his what was it, IG?
So it was his Instagram page. So the shit, it really makes you think about, you know what I'm saying, what Joyner Lucas was saying. When I guess he said that she sent some goons his way. Cause see, on those recordings, I guess she was different with Jessie Wu. Like he said, she was up there talking about I'm a hood bitch. But when you listen to the other interviews with Lucas and Nipsey's people, cause she apparently Nipsey's people wasn't fucking with her, and neither was Nipsey. Like this motherfucker's that dirty. And she was like, I don't want to do this. I want to respect your feelings. I don't believe I'm not a street person. That's not what he's saying. So it's like you hear about people like this, and somehow these motherfuckers still manage to stay in the business.
Yeah, that's
like
why she's trying to make peace with him because he was just like, look, I don't want to get down in the mud with you, but I can. But until you start costing me money,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You really tried to stop my whole flow.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He's like, dude, I got employees I got to take care of.
Right.
And you stopped my whole flow.
Right.
So yeah, and that's why him and Charlemagne had that exchange. You're like, do you really want to go to jail? He was like, hell yeah. You know, it's a different kind of, when you get into that tax bracket, it's a whole nother ball game. You know what I mean? He's like, I ain't got to send goons. I'll send my attorneys.
Right. And see, that's why I keep saying, you get these motherfuckers. Oh, I got goons. Look, man, a goon ain't got nothing on the motherfucker with power in a fountain pen.
Dude, a death by 1,000 cuts.
Let me tell you something.
That will hurt you, your family.
There you go.
See, your brand, everything will just bleed you dry.
What did Charleston White say? He said, man, I ain't finna have it shoot out. I got enough motherfucking names to keep me out of jail for the next 20 years.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's crazy.
I'm calling the police. I ain't the street now. I'm calling the police. But it's just it's wild, man, because he did another video after she was on the Breakfast Club. Jason Lee did another video. And he was a little bit pissed with the Breakfast Club because he was like, yo, she's finessing y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I gave y'all all that information. I laid all of that out in front of you. And she's finessing y'all motherfuckers. But see, the thing is, when you think about the Breakfast Club, you got to look at who.
Clicks, and clicks.
Right. And Charlemagne is in bed with a lot of motherfuckers, man. A lot of powerful people backing him.
So yeah, I mean, like I say he got to play the game. He got to play nice, even though she done did some folks, dog dirty.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? That's all. Most folks don't pay attention until it smacks them up in the face.
There you
Until they
go.
look and realize they're insufficient funds minus 60K.
There you go. And
Like
it's
who the
sad.
hell? Like that's it. She got me. That
Yep.
damn it. You know what I mean? 60. I done let her in my crib and I'm down 60.
Right.
You know?
And it's sad because people, like you said, they don't give a fuck until it affects them.
Mm-hmm.
And look, man, I'm probably, I'm saying this as respectable as possible, but it's kind of like what I say when I say, you get these women that say they've been violated. That's why I say, hey, man, you need to say something about that shit. I know you're afraid. I know you're worried. I know you're worried about people not believing you, but you just need to say something about it as soon as possible because your testimony could be the difference between it just being you and it just being 20 other fucking people.
Yeah, but that's what happened with Jordan Lucas. He realized other folks was coming out. He was like, shit, yeah. And then, everybody else, Meek Mill. I mean, she got me too.
Yeah.
Dude,
the guy, Cam, all these people came
everybody came out. Was like, dude, we've been trying to tell y'all.
Right. Jesse Wu, Nipsey's people. And so, I mean, but then again, with Joyner, you could hear the desperation even when he was talking about it. He was just saying, hey, I was desperate. I was having a kid. This was my last little bit of money. Now, I don't know if I got a baby on the way. I'm going to be giving away 60 fucking grand.
Dude, if you know that could flip and knowing who she's connected to, that alone, you know what I mean? He's like, man, that's why I got to pay to get in the door.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
He's just thinking of it as an investment, not I'm just throwing it away for this chick to go take a damn vacation.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy, man. That was a good discussion they had on the Breakfast Club because he was breaking it down, like kept reiterating, like, Charlamagne, I know that's your people, I know you deal with her,
right?
This is what the fuck she's on,
right?
You know what I mean? I don't, I'm not gonna try to tell you how to feel about her anymore, but I'm just tell you what she did to me, and I could prove what she did. I'm not just selling wolf tickets. I'm telling you, and I could show you exactly what. Matter of fact, he kept saying I can't go into too much because of my lawyers.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was like, "Their shit's in motion right now." So, damn those goons. He was like, "I make enough money. I got attorneys now. They'll handle that for me."
And how long do you keep defending a motherfucker to a person when they keep telling you, like, I have the proof?
You stop. That's it.
Right.
That should be it. That should be the last. And he's trying to make peace. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm trying not to be, what they, I'm trying not to be messy. I just want this over with. What's done is done. We're going to move on, but what's in motion is in motion.
Right.
So
absolutely.
That's it. And we just leave it to the courts.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, man. It's interesting, man. I'm telling you. For people, anybody that's interested in this type of lifestyle, man, all you got to do is just watch this shit. It's too many of these people in any of these industries. You got motherfuckers saying they was fucked as kids, that they lost money trying to get into the business. They've been hustled. Motherfuckers put them on drugs and all of that, and they developed a drug addict and all this shit, man. It's crazy.
I can't see anybody wanting to go into this industry. When you hear about everybody that gets robbed, like it just
from music to movies, locked in these contracts, just getting raped.
When I heard they paid a nigga with a gold chain, I said, "No, it ain't for me. This shit ain't for me. A gold chain,
yeah, cool. Man. If you don't, that's all you know.
All this work for a gold chain? Yeah, no.
That's all you know. That's all you know, man.
Yeah, buddy.
What we got next, Mr. Tank?
Put it up there, son.
There it is, brothers.
Give it to me, baby.
Yeah.
Give it to me, baby.
Such a damn talent.
Yeah, man.
Such a talent, man. You guys watch that and you'll see all the influences that this man has laid the groundwork for. He just took it to another level.
I'm gonna check it out, man. I was just listening to Party All the Time the other day. And his little, she likes to party all the time. I was like, God damn, Rich.
The lady at the house
Ain't that
didn't
the
know
shit?
that was Rick, on the board, producing Eddie, ushering him into this. That type of game. She didn't know. That was like, oh my God.
That was Rick.
Woman. Yeah, that was Rick all day.
All day. Hey, that song was the shit.
It still is.
And that's what made
I can't understand it. Why you wanna hurt me? All of the things I've done for you.
Oh
I
my
buy you
God.
diamonds and roses, put diamonds on your finger. My girl likes to party all the time. My girl wants
Would y'all
to
stop?
party all the time. Party all the time.
Man, I
She
love
likes
watching
to
that video.
party all the time. Yeah, man.
And that's what made Charlie Murphy's story on Chappelle hit home. I thought about that.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, he's not lying.
Yes.
He's not lying.
Yes.
He's about, me and my brother would kick it with Rick or whatever. And I was like, and I thought about that video and was like, fuck.
Yep. That's how you knew it was real.
Yeah, that's how you knew.
How about this? I just found this out the other day. Dave Chappelle James, he was basing his character on the show off of Charlie Murphy's story. He never met Rick James until after that shit aired.
Wow.
Yeah. Right. And everybody said that it was spot on.
Damn.
That character down.
Yeah.
Damn. That's the genius of Mr. Chappelle.
I mean, think about it. Most people forget Rick was in life.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
Rick was like they had a close
relationship.
It
was early. It was early in the movie before everything kicked off or whatever. But Rick played the hell out of that part.
Spank.
Yep.
Spank. Yep. Hey man, look, it doesn't shock me because they was super talented, man.
Yes.
Motherfuckers could talk about Eddie couldn't sing if they want to. Ed had a voice and Rick knew just what to do with it. He had that ear, man.
Yeah, he laced him. The thing is, like I said, you got to watch the documentary, man, because Rick would sing the songs that he did for other people and was like, this is how it go. You don't just, I'm not going to give you, a song or whatever, and you just read the sheets. He gave them a track where he actually laid his vocals down on it. They show it. And I was like, mind you, he did that with the Mary Jane girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those songs that we hear, shit, that's Rick.
Yeah. Prince did that same shit.
Yeah, the same shit.
Yeah. That's look, man, these cats was talented like that back then.
That was my whole point, man. You don't understand the gifts that this dude had. He was just a tormented soul, but yet so fucking talented.
Yeah, hey, sometimes you got to burn the bitch up to put out a good album.
Oh my! That ain't never made an album live. That ain't never made an album live. Just going ahead and
right.
Yeah, that's what we needed on the track. Yeah. That's that new funk.
I like to say I don't no one on this show, especially myself, advocates violence towards women. That was a joke. That was a disclaimer. That was a fucking joke.
But you
about
guys,
something you did. Okay.
Like I said, Tank, please partake in your Mary. And like I said, man, it's just the whole, he was so far ahead of his time. It wasn't like people wasn't smoking.
Yeah.
And he made a love song. And when I was a kid, I actually thought he was talking about a chick.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. Motherfucker, back in the day, it wasn't marijuana. My folks and them smoked or whatever, and it was reefer.
Yeah.
So he come out, and I hear this song, Mary Jane, he's talking about a chick. And how he feel about her, whatever, and the shit was grooving.
She
you know what I mean? Yeah, he actually doing, activities with her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
love
man.
on a one-way street.
Let me tell you, hey,
About to
It's
roll
so
around in between
it's
these
so
shits.
deep, man. You hear that song, it's
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
yeah, that shit was Baltimore. No, he was spit shit. Yeah, that shit, I almost fucked up. That shit was way ahead of his time
You talking
because then
about
you
Buffalo?
got what was that shit that Nas wrote where he was speaking from the perspective of a gun and
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that was
uh
oh fuck, what was that? Him and Pac.
shit. Yeah,
I
shit.
think that was Pac. Thing was talking about his I think was it what was it, money? I think Nas was talking about money and Pac was talking about his gun.
No, yeah, no.
Me and my bitch.
Nas was talking about a gun too.
Okay. Yeah,
But you got
Pac's me and my bitch or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
me and my bitch. There you go. Let me tell you something. One of my favorite fucking songs of all time is a Baltimore Love Thing by 50, where he was talking about he was speaking about addiction. But this motherfucker was the girl had a heroin addiction who he was talking to.
Okay.
And he was speaking because that's why it was called Baltimore Love Thing. I always laughed at that shit. And that motherfucker said, I got you butt naked on glass chasing a dove. That monkey on your back symbolizes my love.
Damn.
I mean, it's
Damn.
all about heroin. All about heroin. You know what I'm saying? You tried to get rid of me, but I'm back, bitch. Don't ever do that again. It's crazy, man. He said your sister want to kick it with me, but she be fucking with that girl. You got to hear it. But Rick was the originator of that shit.
Yeah, he started it. Like you said, it wasn't like drugs was just, just started when he started doing his thing. It was just nobody dared to push that envelope. And mind you, he was signed to Motown.
Because that shit came out before White Lines, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Rick was a bad motherfucker, man. That's the only motherfucker that could pull bitches in thigh-high boots.
Dude.
I'm telling you.
He wasn't the only.
Didn't what's not Bootsy? What's the other motherfucker, man?
Shit, Bootsy wore them boots.
Bootsy,
Prince
George,
wore them boots.
There you go. Right,
Yeah,
George,
right.
They
all
like
wore
I said,
them.
and like I said, they're all in a documentary, man. They're all in a
Oh,
documentary
I gotta
talking
watch
about
this
it.
bro.
shit.
I haven't seen it yet. I just
I'm
watched
watching
the
this
trailer.
shit.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
I told y'all.
man.
That's why I sent it to you Saturday. Like, man, please, y'all, carve
We're
out
gonna have
some
to do a
time
part 2.
and check this out. Yeah, man.
That shit gonna be called Bitchin Part 2. We're gonna have to do that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And y'all let me know
Rick
what y'all think about that and his legacy, man. It's crazy and how things played out for him, somewhat towards the end. But
I always
I
say,
don't want to go into it too much.
yeah.
I want y'all to experience it the way I experienced it. And it was well done. Well
I
done.
always say it'll never be another Marvin, it'll never be another Luther, but god damn it, it'll never be another Rick James.
Hey man, he paid his dues and then some to get on.
There you go.
He paid his dues and then some. Just check out that documentary. Like I said, carve out an hour and a half and just sit back and enjoy Mr. James.
Absolutely. What's next on the docket, Holmes?
Man, fuck.
Yeah, this shit hit it on for head.
Yeah, man. That's
Talk
one
to
of
me
my
about
pet peeves, man. I don't like folks who pick on children, the elderly, or waste fucking food. It's one way to get on my shit list. And yeah, man, these motherfuckers came in and shut this lady down because she didn't have the proper permits. She's selling fucking fruit. And they took all her crates and they fucking threw the food away. They didn't even give them out. Just give it away to somebody. I'm sure the lady would have appreciated that more than them just seeing her shit get thrown away.
So it's a fucking crime wave in the Bronx right now.
Facts.
And these motherfuckers
just say New York.
New York. I mean, only reason I say Bronx is because you're seeing this shitload of videos come out of the Bronx.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking crime wave in New York. And you telling me that the city officials, the thing that they were most concerned about was a fucking lady out here selling mangoes? It's ridiculous, man. and she probably put her last into that, trying to get a
Yeah.
couple dollars.
She said she's been doing it for over 5 years. She said the red tape is ridiculous on trying to get the proper permits, and they're through the roof. Now, who got that kind of time during the damn pandemic?
Right.
Mhm.
It's fucking
Well,
fruit.
it's capped. Their permits are capped at 5,000, and then they have this application where they're doing 400 extra permits every year for the next 10 years. But she's been denied, so she's screwed. She's absolutely screwed. Like you imagine being in a position where you have to sit on the side of the road and sell fruit. Number one,
Mind you,
and then number
in New
two,
York City.
in New York.
It's not like the weather's always to your favor.
Right. She was talking about how she stood there in the snow, in the
Right.
rain, and they gonna come and do this to her. Like, this woman's committed to her community. She had a hustle, and now they busted her and
Yeah.
threw away her entire stock. And the
All of
bad
it.
thing was they threw out this bullshit excuse that, oh yeah, well the health official has to sign off on food that we confiscate. We didn't call him. Shit gets thrown away.
Yep. That's all that happened because they didn't call. They didn't make the phone call for the health official. And mind you, this is its own division.
Yeah.
It's not the
Yeah.
police. It's they created this division for these damn street vendors
Mm-hmm.
to go around and checking their damn permits to make sure that they on the up and up. I call
You know what?
bullshit.
For as much as people say that New York is this amazing city that you need to visit, it's also a very fucking hard city. Like, I never understood the pride that New Yorkers have. You know what I mean? Like, I got
Yeah.
bruvs from the Bronx and shit like that, and it's just all the NY, and I'm like, the NY don't love nobody, man. The rent, they trying to get you out of there with the rent alone. They always gentrifying
Right.
it. But to go after, again, during the crime wave, to go after a woman selling fruit, who the fuck was she hurting? Who was she? Like, that's just overreach, and it's fucking bullying, man.
Hey
You
man,
know, you
she's
see her holding her
competition.
baby. Out of all the shit she could be doing, they don't go after. To me, it don't seem like they go after the corner boys as hard as they went after her ass.
It's fucking fruit. Mind you, I'm sure it's somewhat of a food desert there. Where the
It
fuck
is.
you gonna get fresh mangoes in New York?
It is. It is.
You know what I mean?
Also,
And that's the shit that rub, man. It was like y'all wasted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all threw away her whole inventory.
now they got rid of competition. When you pull into a city, the first sign you see is entering corporation limits.
Got you.
There you go.
Got
There you
you.
go.
Got
If
you.
they
Absolutely.
created food deserts, it was for a reason. There was
Absolutely
another
fucking right.
person that
That's
is taking advantage
benefiting.
of these people
Yeah.
in a certain way.
Right.
And then
It's probably Brian
Mhm.
down there from the grocery store
Mhm.
who getting, his kickbacks and everything, getting all his shit from the union, getting
Mhm.
everything delivered.
Mhm.
And she got the hookup from somebody, pretty much on consignment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just front me this, I'll get it off. You know what I mean? And I'll get you on the back end. It's fucking fruit. And they shut her down, man. I like I said, man, that shit just rubbed me the wrong way.
Hey, man, I mean, it just goes to everything wrong in this society. This shit ain't no different than shutting homegirl down in LA, but letting the movie studio set up right next to her.
What
So
happened?
that remember we was talking about what Gavin Newsom did to one lady. She was crying because she had like 4 tables out in the back of her restaurant.
Okay.
They shut her down due to COVID, but like 10 feet away, he allowed the movie studios to set up
Yeah.
tables
Yeah.
because he said that the studios were essential.
See how that go?
It's
Enough for everybody to eat. The movie studio could have got catering from that lady's restaurant.
Absolutely.
It all goes hand in hand. That's what I'm saying. It's enough for everybody to eat. But when you start nitpicking and you going after the little mom and pops that may not have the right, certification, man, that's when I got a problem.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with what she was doing, man. She's not running. She's not
Right.
hiding.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's been there in your face. Now all of a sudden it's an issue.
And it ain't like she was this shit was a front for her to move some bricks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Ain't like it was
man.
dime bags and the mangoes and shit. Like, why these mangoes $20 a pop? You know what I'm saying?
And come on, man. All the shit we could talk about New York City, man, and this is the only thing that stick out to me.
Right.
All the crime rates going through the roof. You got motherfuckers on dirt bikes,
right,
in fucking New York City now.
Your mayor was trying to fuck all the female workers and interns and shit.
Just
you know
imagine.
what I'm saying?
If she was out there trying to sell pussy, they wouldn't have said a word to her.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
But when you stand up and try to help your community,
try to get some pussy.
When you stand up and try to help your community,
right.
They jam you.
You're against the corporate interest of someone.
And there it is, man. We can move on. That was it. That's it for me.
That's fucked
like
up.
I said, man,
right
I wanted to get it off my chest, man, but that was it.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
It's fucked up. Unbelievable. Yeah, man. Trying to, pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That whole deal.
Because in NY, man, you know what? That's how a lot of them make their money, is that street vending shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got motherfuckers doing backflips over 10 people trying to make a couple dollars. Motherfuckers color by numbers trying to make some money out there.
Right.
Come on, man. Come on. Hey, Cuddy, real quick, let me ask you this question. That's what it just came back to me. Didn't that brother that was down there, I think it was Compton, South Central, who was planting vegetables on the double strips down there?
Yeah.
And he said people
the Gorilla Gardener.
The Gorilla Gardener. Didn't he have to go back and forth with the city about that shit?
Yeah.
They pulled all his shit up and he's like, yo, this is public territory. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Right. And
I'm not making a profit.
I remember him saying that he had, he was, going back at night or whatever to check on something. He saw a mother and her daughter, taking the stuff. And he was like, man, I planted this. You can have it. You ain't got to steal it. Go ahead.
Right.
Take it. That's what it's there for.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I don't want you to feel ashamed. He was like, that's what it's there for. Go ahead, take it.
Yeah. That dude's name is Ron Finley.
Yeah.
Ron Finley.
Ron Finley. He had an excellent show on excellent segment on TED Talks. So go check out Ron Finley.
Check him
he's
out.
the Gorilla Gardener.
Dope concept.
Guys, a little backstory on what happened. So this dude's a gardener. He lives in a food desert in South Central Los Angeles. And there's a section between the street and the sidewalk that we call a devil strip. It has grass on it. It belongs to the city. However, the owner of the residence has to maintain that devil strip. Okay, so since he's a gardener, he decided to maintain that devil strip as a garden with fruits and vegetables in it that anybody can come by and just take what they want and keep moving. So he goes down the block doing this to everybody's yard. So he creates fresh fruits and vegetables for his community. The city decided to screw with him, and they went back and forth like, hey man, if I have to maintain it, I get to maintain it my way.
Yep.
And he ended up winning, but he went back and forth with the city for a long time. Insane.
It makes no sense. Not costing them a fucking dime.
Yeah.
Right. I guess it was the fact that they wasn't getting nothing out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it always is.
They always got their hand. They always got their hand in somebody's pocket. And he was like, dude, I'm maintaining it. You know what I mean? I'm supplying the fertilizer and I'm making sure that it's, watered. And I'm producing this, produce and fruits for the community. For anybody, no charge.
You're against corporate interests. Now, one thing that he pointed out in his talk was how unhealthy his community was. And just think about the number of people that are on dialysis, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, just from a poor diet, just because of location of where they're at. Pharmaceutical companies make a ton of money off black people. Well, I'm sorry, not just to say black people, but poor people. Health insurance industries make a ton of money off poor people.
Insurance companies.
Yeah. And then when they come in and they give these bullshit citations, person can't afford to take off work or go to court, or they're afraid of going to jail because they can't afford a lawyer, so they skip court. Next thing you know, there's a warrant out for the arrest. The corporation city makes more money when you come into court and pay all those fines and, keeps the ball rolling. So you're against corporate interests by helping your community. They really try to screw you out of every opportunity to help yourself.
There you go, man.
Pull yourself up, son. Pull yourself up.
By your own fucking bootstraps.
Pull yourself up.
By your own bootstraps. But
you got a guy doing, honorable work, just taking care of the community. Just, take what you need. You know what I mean?
How can you treat this woman any different than a lemonade stand? You don't see cops kicking over kids' tables, pouring out the lemonade like it's a prohibition,
Remember up here, you had the Karen that was talking about the little black girl couldn't sell lemonade. Did she have a permit? The brothers couldn't have a barbecue out in Oakland. Did they have a permit? That's it. And it's always the same motherfucking people. Do you have a permit? Do you have a permit to mind your fucking business? How about that?
Yeah, man. We come from a place where ass whippings are usually free. You gotta watch how you talk to stressed out folks.
Right. You better let that motherfucker make them baby backs.
Seriously. He had been marinating for about 2 days.
Hell yeah.
You better go ahead and let them put them on that heat.
You talking about you got
like I boiled them, but I ain't boiled them ribs. Oh God,
that's
man.
the cheat code for tender ribs, motherfucker.
But it's just amazing how bad people of our income are victimized, by corporate interest.
Yeah, from where we work, where we live, where we shop, and hell, what we eat.
Mm-hmm.
They got their fingers in every single aspect of it. They want to hand it in. Like, you're gonna live over here right around the corner from a Jack in the Box. We're gonna put this power plant right here too, as well, and also this waste treatment center. Yeah, we put that over there too.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna keep all these. That's a clear indicator that you're not in the hood no more. As if you got a Whole Foods by your house,
right?
And you're gonna pay $1.5 million for a 2-bedroom
for a studio. Yeah.
I heard something pretty interesting on a podcast earlier this week, and it talked about how Sam Walton made his money with Walmart, and it wasn't just in particular with the Walmart store itself, but he would look at the cheapest plots of land around the city, buy a huge piece of land, build a Walmart there, and then other chains would come in on the other properties and he would sell the property to them. Now just think of how many times you go to a Walmart, you always see the same fucking places,
Hey man, that's what it is. It's cookie cutter.
Yeah.
There's
and now you
Walmart / Sam's / 99-cent store / whatever else, all in the same block.
Now you have cheap, disgusting vegetables with no nutrients in them and Chinese goods right next to a Popeye's chicken and a Burger King and a dollar menu for every fucking nasty ass heart disease sandwich that you can find.
It's crazy how you say that, because you could go to Walmart or whatever and you will buy an apple or whatever fruit and it has zero taste.
Yeah, it tastes like sugar,
and I learned that when I coming from the Midwest or whatever, I would start to eat the food out of there. I was like, God, this tastes so damn bland. What the hell is wrong? I can't taste a tomato. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, damn, this is nasty, but it's what it is. Nothing grows out there. Everything is imported from Mexico or whatever. But back home, shit, it's around the corner.
Nobody
know what I
cares about
mean?
the quality of it. It's all by the pound. So
Yes.
the bigger you can produce something, doesn't matter what it tastes like.
Right.
That's where the value is. So if you have a giant tomato that's just nothing but just juice,
Right.
No
they're-
taste.
Motherfucker pop on your
you know,
ass.
Yeah,
They're making a
it'll
fortune
turn.
on it.
It'll make you want to, get your own little plot of land and start growing your own shit. Especially if you know what food's supposed to taste like. You know what I mean? You get this stuff and it's like, God, this is terrible. Like I said, I applaud you, Tank, when you was overseas, man. You sent me that photo of your garden over there, and I was like, oh my God, he did it. Man, he did it. And I was like, I ain't had a mean green tomato in I don't know how long, man. Why don't you go on ahead and send me some of those?
Yeah, man.
It's not hard, man. I mean, I set up a hydroponic garden with trash laying around the fire station, and
that shit
produced
amazing.
a lot of vegetables. Well, fruits and vegetables in a small space. Yeah, I'll have to post a couple of
man, do that shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. You definitely gonna have to do that because I'm very interested.
Hell yeah.
Because I know what food tastes like, and this ain't it, damn it.
No.
All right, partner.
Yeah,
Don't bring us
man.
on home.
Bring it on home, goddammit.
I don't believe this shit, but it is what it is, man. Fired up.
It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard way. Thank God Eddie P 3 the hard ways.
Wait, we done?
What are you
I don't know.
what are you
I don't know.
doing, man?
What the fuck you talking about?
The last one I told you, the closer.
Oh, which one is that?
What the fuck is he doing?
Hey, man, take your ass home. He was like, yeah, that's it. I'll put a tutorial up on my damn gardening. That's it. We're done. Nigga, the closer.
My
The
bad.
closer.
My bad. I completely
I told you,
bro.
man,
I've been. You know what I've been doing.
I got you.
It's all good, brother.
We gotta end on a funny, man. You know, that's how we
Well,
bring
wait,
it home
man.
now.
Can we, before we do that, can we
What's up?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm fucked up.
what you talking about, man?
You talking about? Because I got the cancer thing.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
No, not that. The pants, brother.
God damn it. Give me a second. Here, y'all cats talk about this cancer shit.
Wow. Yeah. I'll resend it to you, man. Damn it.
Please do.
Motherfucker. Killing me,
My
dude.
bad,
Tell me.
my
Send me the stuff so
bad.
send me the
Hey,
stuff
this
so I
show
can
straight out
call
New
it,
York,
man.
baby. This
Hold
is
on, man. I
Youngstown
got you.
shit.
What the fuck?
See, I'm fucking up every week, man.
That's
Sorry,
all right,
that's
baby.
all right.
That's all right.
Let me find
Oh
it,
my
man.
God. Yeah, I messed up. I got it, Ed.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
Damn
man, I wanna give
Yeah,
a
let
shout
me
out to my
turn
man
this off.
from MTR.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, just give a quick shout out to him, man. I hope
Yeah.
he's resting and healing because I guess he probably didn't already had the surgery because of the doctors told him after he got diagnosed that the next day, brother, you got to come in.
They had to take one.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, listen.
So, like I said, man, just positive energy going towards young man, and I hope for a speedy recovery because I really enjoy his platform and I enjoy what he does, and I just hope for a speedy recovery.
Yeah, man. He's a positive brother, man. Very insightful. I love his videos.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate his diagnosis, man. I'm sorry to hear that for the young brother.
Yeah.
But he seemed like a soldier. I ain't even gonna make no fun of it because I wasn't gonna make fun of it, but I was about to say something, try and be positive, but it would sound like I'm making fun of it. So
right.
Much love and respect to the young blood, man. I hope he gets better, man. And
and get back to it and fire up that mic again. You know
right.
what I mean? Hope we get back on, like I said, really enjoy his platform.
Absolutely.
He's a very articulate young man. And like I said, this whole, when I saw the clip, I was like, hold on. When I saw, he posted that. I was like, hold on. It was like the last 15 minutes of the gig. You know what I mean? I was like, hold on. And I clicked on it. Was just like, you got to be kidding me.
And you can see he was trying to hold it together as he talked about it.
Yeah, you got to think about it, man, because after he posted this, that next day he had to go in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, he got some time to think about it. Doc was like, no, you got to come in tomorrow.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, I found out today and they told me I got to come in tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, man. At least he's still here, man. That's what matters, man.
Indeed.
That's what matters. A lot of time we look at what we're losing and we don't think about what we have.
Indeed.
What remains.
And that's what he was talking about. It was like, we all chasing his bag or whatever. It's like, none of that's important if you don't have your health.
There you go.
And it goes to, he said, I eat good. I look after myself. I make sure everything is on the up and up. And, sometimes lightning strikes, as he said,
There you go.
It happens.
So, hey, man, shout out to the brother, man.
Yes, sir. MTR. All right, Tank. You got it now, man.
You got it, homie. You got it, homie.
Give me about 1 minute. 1 minute. Just have faith in me.
We got you. This fool that queued up the music to outro.
Right. I was like, we missing some shit.
I was like, dude, the closer. I put on there the closer. This is how we should close, man. I know shit be going on, and we need something to lighten it up a little bit on the way out. But yeah, but old Tank was like, yeah, fuck y'all. I got shit to do.
Right.
Hey, man, I was working, man, but brother's mind ain't right.
It's all right. We keep them in line. We the guardrails. We got you.
There you go.
All right. Me
30 seconds.
It's right in the clip.
All right.
20 seconds.
Yeah, like I said, man, I never heard of this thing. Like I said, I guess it's fall time. And shit, I was a model of these damn things back when I was on my scrub brush,
What is it?
He'll cue it up, man, and get his ass back. But yeah, man, we should have talked about that love letter to Youngstown. That documentary. Did you see that I sent you?
Yeah, I saw that. I gotta look at that too, man.
Yeah,
I gotta look at that.
It comes out in a few.
We
could talk about that, next week or whatever.
Hell yeah, we gotta talk about that next week. We could talk about that. We gotta talk about Bitchin Part 2. And we gotta talk about Squid Game.
There you go.
Here we go. Became the unofficial symbol of fall horniness.
Hey, I saw this shit. Hey,
that's real shit, though.
It's real shit.
I didn't know. LOH put me on, man. I didn't know.
You never knew that shit.
Dude, nah. Man, I told you I've been rocking these joints since, I was on my scrub brush.
Look.
Those are my comfy pants.
Yeah.
Shit. Ain't nobody thinking they was male lingerie. Shit.
When you got a woman, they don't want you wearing them motherfuckers without drawers.
Oh, I gotta go and
put them dungarees on, boy. We're gonna take that garbage out. Put them dungarees on.
One of my bros, man, he said when he was in the Pogue unit. So yeah, he had girls in his bag. He said, man, shit. I like to put my little gray army workout shorts on, man, with no drawers on and walk through the barracks, man.
Them real thin ones?
Yeah, the bitches be looking, man. The bitches be looking, man.
Dude, I had no idea about this shit, man. I'm just trying to.
This the sundress for bitches, man. This is the equivalent. These women wear sundresses. Hey,
put on some great jogger pants as the male sundresses, man. That's what that is. Oh shit!
Oh, I'm going out and buying some.
This summer's gonna be a gang of motherfuckers in gray sweatpants and Crocs and shit, man.
It don't take much.
Like I said, man, I just don't. I don't get it, man. I guess I'm not supposed to. Like I said, I'm just trying to be comfortable. Ain't nobody tripping on that, man. But yeah, shit, like you don't wear your gray sweats without me. So,
Yeah, she laid the law down.
And then it was one of those, man, if you keep asking questions and you don't have to keep talking. And it was one of those, I don't even want, okay. I don't even know where this shit coming from. Right. All right. How about I just won't leave? keep my ass in the house. How about that?
Right. I always wear these motherfuckers, but I wear drawers with mine. I ain't never been a fan of free balling, man.
Just made me think about that Kevin Hart skit. Said his dad came up to the school, like, jogging pants, no draws.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today.
Long dick.
Long dick.
Oh my God, it's touching me. Oh my God, it's on my head.
This long dick. That's some shit an old cat would do too, man.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But you know what, man?
Indeed.
Think about how many old motherfuckers used to wear them shit and you ain't know what was going. This nigga always got on gray sweatpants when he come around my miles, man.
Man, what I never understood was when dudes wore the sweatpants with the shorts on top.
Yeah, I used to do that shit.
Never understood that.
Hey man, it was the thing way back when. It was the thing. Like biker shorts, it was the thing, man. It was the thing.
Nah, I ain't talking about the biker shorts. I'm talking about like on Teen Wolf.
Like Rocky.
Yeah, and Rocky. Yeah.
Yeah. They had these shorts. They had one line down the side of like two lines.
Yes.
And you would pull them shits up over your jogging pants. I used to do that shit. I got pictures with them shits on.
Just because it was in style.
Matter of fact, wasn't it like a mesh
to go work out?
Wasn't it like a mesh shirt that you wore over top of your
a tank? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tank.
I wore all that shit. All that shit, Cuddy.
You go down to the basketball court. There's a dude rocking those and a pair of Chuck Taylors.
Right. My father rocked that shit.
And a net tank top.
Look, my dad used to wear. My dad the sweatpants king, man. I ain't never seen that motherfucker in nothing else.
And kung fu shoes.
And kung fu shoes. In my life, the only time I ever seen my dad dress up was at a funeral. Other than that, that motherfucker be wearing sweat. I'm shocked you didn't wear black jogging pants to the funeral.
Hey, your dad ain't never single though, right? Because he always
never
single pants.
Never single jogging pants.
Motherfucker, and Bruce Lee shoes like a motherfucker. And he never had foot problems.
But yeah, man, this is gray sweatpants.
Yeah,
unofficial symbol of fall horniness.
Oh, I'm rocking some, bro. I'm going out and grabbing some. Oh,
hey, and then they got some that's thinner than the others.
Dude,
better.
You don't know what the thing is about the gray sweatpants.
I don't know. Well, yeah. You see the meat imprint.
Yeah, you see the meat. So
Magnum penis
so
imprint.
If the motherfuckers is thinner, that's a cheat code. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Okay.
I see the veins.
But you got to think about, man. We in this era now. You gonna have dudes looking at you too.
God, see, man,
that's why I wear
sweatpants. Here you go.
That's why I wear drawers. Y'all gonna learn when y'all boy Lil Nas come out with a song called Gray Sweatpants.
Yeah, man. See, sorry. I'm sorry. This is the era we in, man. That's what I'm saying, but I'm tuned out.
Yeah, man. Oh, fuck that. I don't wear. No.
I didn't mean to, to lower the temperature like that, man. I'm sorry.
I still wear my pants lightweight, not baggy, but baggy.
Okay, but again, hey man, everybody's looking, right?
Yeah,
everybody's looking. You in them aisles at the grocery store. Everybody's looking, so be mindful of what your ass wearing. You talk about, I'm going to get me some gray ones. Mm-hmm. Not black, not blue, gray, because it's fall.
Right. See, now that image is in my head now. I can't even. Yeah, just a bunch of dudes just sitting there. Nah, man, nah.
Look, you painting the picture. I ain't.
See, that's you, Tank. You
And-
stuck in your head, man. Get out your
Yeah.
head, man. There's a
Yeah.
lovely lady out there that want to see you in those gray sweatpants and a pair of Crocs
That man going to Mexico in some gray sweatpants.
and Crocs.
Crocs.
Don't forget them damn Crocs, man. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know all this whole time I've been wearing fucking sexy pants. This whole
Yeah.
damn time, shit.
I'm telling you,
Go joggers.
man. Look,
But yeah, like I said, man, it was dropped on me, and I went on the inners of nets, and and I looked it up and was like, "Well, I'll be damned, it's a fucking thing." Okay,
yeah,
it's
man.
a fucking thing.
Yeah.
All the shit we put money into, motherfucker. Like, yeah, you see my ice? No, motherfucker, they want to see you in some motherfucking gray jogging pants.
There you go.
I got
There you
on
go.
J's. Fuck your J's.
Put them Walmart pants on, motherfucker.
Some Walmart walkers.
Right, the Walmart walkers.
You talking about the ones with the Velcro?
I'm talking about them.
Them pants, man. Those are Walmart walkers,
Them
right?
Walmart walkers. That's where you get the good ones at. Then after you wash them a little bit, the cotton come out the inside a little bit. They get thin on you. Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, look, I got my gray shit on now.
Come on, man.
I was like, shit, motherfucker, I've been sexy all year
Yeah,
long. It ain't
goddamn
fall.
right.
All year round, I've been sexy.
Goddamn right, man. The overweight lover. You know what I mean? Gray sweatpants like a
man.
motherfucker.
Man, just imagine gray sweatpants and dad bods are in style, and all the nerds at Comic-Con are gonna get laid.
Yeah. 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 If they just don't say no fucked up shit. Just let it come to you, man. You know.
Hey.
You
Think
got
about-
this was that comedian was like, man, you ever talk yourself out some ass?
Oh, I've done that. Yeah.
You know,
I've done
We've
that.
seen you do that
Yeah.
numerous nights. For everyone, you talk everybody out some ass.
Let me tell you something.
You was good for it, man. But we always brought you. Fuck the whole night up.
Ain't nobody gonna stop him.
Nah, just let him go, man. This how
Hey,
he's gonna stop.
I'm
and get something
sorry,
to
man.
eat.
It just,
You can't reel it back in now.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all good. No, let me tell you. I had one of the baddest women I ever was with, man. We got cool for a short minute, and we talked one day, and she said, I used to think you was. She said, I used to think you was so fucking handsome. She said, you just talk too much. She said, I just wish you would. I wanted to fucking you be talking. I was like, damn.
That was your defense mechanism, man. You didn't probably even need that notch on your belt. That's all.
Man,
That's all that was, man.
Fam, I used to be, listen, let me tell you something. I used to be nervous. Like, it was just me and my mom growing up. Like, I used to be nervous. You know, I grew up.
Before you start.
Oh,
Here we
shit.
go.
Go ahead. Get it. Let's get it.
Here we go.
Motherfucking Wesley Pipes don't talk himself out of pussy. Motherfucking talking that motherfucking dude. You talk yourself out of some ass.
Hey,
How much? God damn. How much
let me tell
talking
you,
did you do?
this bitch was fine, man. She's black than a motherfucker. Fine is, man, look. This bitch looked like the sky opened up and she came out of it. And this motherfucker was just like that, man. And I just remember just talking. Like, I don't know why I was talking. I knew I wanted to fuck, but I just kept talking. Like,
Couldn't let
So-
out. Couldn't let out. That's
yeah,
all.
so fine, shit. But when the talking stopped, she came over, man. Shit. I know this is gonna sound like some old school 80s shit, man. But when she came over, man, I got some Hennessy, a aromatherapy candle, and cut Purple Rain on that. That was it. And we ate some Taco Bell and drank some Hennessy. And
Oh my god.
by the time Dirty Diana came on, we fucked like a motherfucker, man.
Yep, that happened.
Shit.
That
Darling
happened.
Nikki came. No, not Dirty Diana. It was Darling Nikki. That was
Darling
Michael
Nikki.
Jackson. By the time Darling Nikki came on, we was fucking, man.
Okay.
Open up that
The
barracks
life and
window.
times of A. White.
There
it
you
is.
go. Open up that barracks window and just, we went to town on that twin bed, man. That's some Army
Oh
days.
my God.
You be on
man.
the twin bed, tearing up, yeah, falling off the edge. And you balancing on the floor. You know how motherfuckers do this shit? You know how motherfuckers be doing this shit?
Trying to get traction in them brown socks.
You on that twin bed, that hand be on the floor.
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
Yeah, hey, I done had some adventures, man. I'm telling you, man. I remember one time, man. We had met these motherfuckers at the club, and I remember going back, and all I remember was when I got into this apartment, it was just a lot of kids all over the floor asleep, and I just was stepping over these motherfuckers, and I remember I went to jump on the bed. She was like, "No," I was like, "What?" She was like, "You about to jump on my baby?" I was like, "Yeah." I had a lot of adventures. Of course, I didn't do nothing with the baby.
Yeah, I hope not, because she sound fertile. So,
Nah,
you
Hey,
stepping
look,
over landmines, literally.
let me tell you something. I was one of the dudes. And I know other dudes that said shit I would have did it. But I had a few chicks on occasion try to give me some with their baby in the bed or they baby in the cradle. And I was like, man, I'm not doing that shit. What the fuck I look like? That's a child. I don't give a fuck if it is a baby. You exposing them to something they shouldn't be exposed to. And furthermore, that's somebody else's baby, man. Just because you don't give a fuck don't mean that man don't give a fuck about his child. But
And
Shit,
the fact
there's
that
certain
you got
rules of this, man. There should be no dicks out when there's a child in the room.
hell no.
That's
facts.
Hell no.
Facts.
you know. And how is that
Hell no.
normal for this chick?
And there it is.
No, it was
and,
mini girl.
and the fact
Mini
that she
Yeah,
she
yeah, but I'm
she
just
done
saying.
did that, before. Like,
Yeah, she
fine.
did.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got to turn them on the side.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hell yeah, man. Gray sweatpants. I'm telling you, man, to this day, if you trying to fuck going to the movies and buying all them nice clothes, tell her to come over, put Purple Rain on, get yourself a fifth of hen dog,
These
put some
kids
gray
is doing too
sweatpants
much.
on, and some Crocs, and y'all got it.
You ain't gotta. Hey man, you didn't even post old boy with the chains in his head or whatever, man. You ain't even got to do that. You just get you some gray sweatpants.
Some
man.
gray
You ain't gotta-
sweatpants.
You ain't gonna get no gold chains dripping from
Nah.
your head.
You got to do that
Yeah.
when you ain't got no motherfucking length and girth. You got to get them gold chains to go ahead.
Let me tell you something.
There's gonna be
Hey.
nothing but motherfucking mushroom cap. They gonna call me Super Mario Brothers since I put the goddamn sweatpants on. Be a Papa Smurf house having motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Game blouse.
Just get you some gray sweatpants, Purple Rain, and Mr. Coppola's recommendation for the week.
Indeed.
Hey, you can
I
call me
don't know
Cap,
what this
just no
is.
salute, bitch.
It's a Pinot. That's
Get
all
you
I
that-
know.
Get that
Get you some
Pinot and some
Pinot.
gray sweatpants.
That's all you need, and you go.
Yes, sir.
Well, how
Oh
come
my
I ain't got to
God.
salute you and I'm calling you Cap?
See?
Short for mushroom cap, bitch.
Rub on it.
He said Papa Smurf's house.
Hey,
I'm
AKA the button.
I'm done. I'm done, man.
Belly button dick, motherfucker. Anyway, motherfucker got an Audi. Dick look like an Audi. Oh shit, man. Well, shit, fellas. We rocked the mic once again. It's been real.
Indeed.
It's time to rock this
Rock this
motherfucker.
There you
motherfucker
go.
the
Cue that
wrong
shit.
way. Beat down. Shout out once again. Beat down, baby. We know you watching. Let us know so we can get you on the show. Beat down, Brizzle. Youngstown's own. Beat down, Brown. D5. Kid City original. Come coming straight from the basement, B. Take off Eddie P, beat down Brown. And you've been waiting all day.